thank you for tuning in. Thanks for being part of our program. Here we are together again on the radio. Welcome to our friends in Portland, Oregon. Now hearing us on our newest affiliate, it's Max 910 Talk Radio for Guys. You can hear us every afternoon from 3 until 7 with no preemptions. No baseball, no college hockey, no intramural volleyball, or any play-by-play sports of any kind. We are here every goddamn day. Tell your friends in Portland that we can be found right here on Max 910, Talk Radio for Guys. We have left the baseball preemptions behind, and now we are on every day. Every day, every day. You will never miss another 101 class. You will never miss another scintillating moment of our goddamn show. Tell you what. Anyway, great to be on Max 910. Are we coming to Portland soon, Gary? Do we know? We are. Do we know when that might be? We think it's April 16th. We think. All right, we are still waiting for the details to be worked out, but it'll be middle of April. Coming to Portland, middle of April. And Portland will never be the same again. We haven't been to Portland in over 3 years. Also, we'll be in Seattle in April. So we'll be hitting the Pacific Northwest quite a bit in April. Being that the Los Angeles Kings won't be in the playoffs, we'll have plenty of time in April to go traveling. Congratulations to Luc Robitaille. Became the highest-scoring left wing in NHL history last night against the Edmonton Oilers. Kings lost again. But Luc Robitaille, unbelievable. 38 years old. And the hottest player on the Kings. The hottest. I mean, the hottest player. He's the hottest. How many goals he scored now? 5 in the last 8 games, something like that. Unbelievable. Amazing. So we're very happy to have Luke on the Kings. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for being part of our program. Here we are together again on the radio. Ladies, we have talked to you on the air many times about jerks. I have lectured on this program from this pulpit many times about guys being jerks and being more successful with women. And I always say that I am proud when anybody calls me an a-hole or a jerk. I'm proud of it. I'm working at that. That's an accomplishment for me. It's absolutely what I need to hear from you. The minute you tell me, oh, you're such a softy, you're a teddy bear. Oh, that's anathema. I don't want to hear that. Tell me what a jerk I am. Thank you. Tell me you hate me. Great. That is what turns women on. Love that. And women love to complain when we are jerks, and yet they continue to date us. And so I'm wondering, ladies, are you dating a jerk right now? I want you to tell me not only that you are, but all of the characteristics that make your man a jerk. So the other nice guys out there can learn how to get chicks like you.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-866.
What would you say to a man that did have a female friend?
I'd say you're a pussy.
The Tom Leykis Show on 97.1 LA's FM talk station. Now on in-demand pay-per-view.
Tom Leykis Show, 1-800-5800-TOM. Here's our telephone number. All right, are you dating a jerk? Nicole, on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Nicole.
Well, I like my boyfriend, but at the same time, I think he's a jerk because he doesn't give me foreplay with sex, even though he used to.
Doesn't have to anymore. He's got you now.
He's got me. He rolls me over and doesn't do anything and then goes to sleep.
Now, are you one of those chicks where, an hour, 2 hours, he's still working away there, or what?
No, more like 7 minutes.
That's all it takes, huh?
Yeah, well, that's all he needs, I guess.
I see.
It feels so good, you know.
Yeah. Now you're living with him?
I'm living with him. He moved in like a few weeks, like 2 weeks after we met, and he never left.
Why'd you let him do that?
His furniture looks good in my apartment.
Oh, there you go. That's a marriage made in heaven.
We're not getting married.
You know what I mean.
Oh, of course. Of course.
I don't mean you literally got married. I'm just simply saying.
Well, we're playing
What a great reason to get together.
Isn't it? Well, the sex was great when we first met. He did everything. You know, he took me on dates, brought me flowers.
That's good reason not to let him move in.
Exactly.
That's why you don't want them to move in, because when they move in, they take you for granted. And they treat you like crap.
Well, yeah, but some guys can treat you like crap just dating you and then avoiding you, not calling you back.
Yeah, that turns you on. I know you like that.
Myself?
Yes.
I hate it. It makes me worry.
That's the idea.
What if he's out with some other
Well,
girl?
it makes you worry, but it turns you on, because if he ever comes back to you, you're thinking, aha, whoever he was thinking of being with, now he's with me.
No, because I might be a 5-minute turn on. He might go back to the next girl if he doesn't call me back again.
And am I to understand you also have a child?
I have a child, but not with him.
Oh, my God.
I love my daughter. She's awesome.
Yeah.
So you have to understand here, Tom, also, he's 46, I'm 26.
Oh, I see. So he'll tolerate anything.
No, he won't tolerate anything.
How does he feel about the fact that some other guy's kid is living with you?
Oh, he loves it. He loves raising her.
And he's raising her.
Well, kind of. He's not like a dad figure. He's like her friend. He's immature enough he can relate to her.
I see. And you are mature.
Me? I'm very mature.
Really?
Yeah. Why would you imply that I'm not?
Well, dear, let's see. Had a kid with a guy you weren't married to, dumped him, had another guy move in after he was just like a booty call, then he moved in and never left. That doesn't sound like maturity to me.
Well, he wasn't the reason I got divorced. I divorced my husband because I cheated on him.
Oh, that was very nice of you to divorce him.
Wasn't it?
That was very thoughtful. And you think you're mature. Let's review.
Sure,
cheated on your husband. Then, because you had integrity, divorced him. Then moved in with a guy you'd only known a short time. He's 20 years older than you are. And you think you're more mature than he is, and that's why he gets along so well with your daughter, the daughter of some other guy who's not there anymore.
Completely.
And you're the mature one.
Very.
Okay. You're laughing it up.
I'm having a good time. I love to hear your opinions. You're a lot of fun to listen to on the radio.
Especially when the opinions are about you. Hang on there a second. Josh, what do you want to say to Nicole?
This woman should have her kid taken away for allowing a guy to move in after 2 weeks and live with her and her daughter. That's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it's real funny. You're a loser. Seriously.
Oh, I'm a loser?
You're a loser. This girl out some girls who just like you. That's all I got to say.
Josh called me a loser.
We couldn't hear most of it anyway, but thank you very much for that. Okay.
Really, that was just really important. Well, no, I mean, you got to understand, I was divorced long before he moved in. It was at least a year.
Yeah, you were cheating with some other guy. You weren't cheating with him. You were cheating with another guy when you divorced your husband.
Right.
Then when your husband divorced you, you dumped that other guy.
Well, he wasn't worth it. He was a booty call, and, now I decided to... He moved in. He moved in, and I didn't even know it, kind of thing. He just decided...
How could that possibly happen?
Well, he just kept coming over, and...
And then you gave him the keys.
No, his furniture moved in first, and then I gave him the keys.
His furniture moved in.
Copy it. His furniture.
But you didn't know he'd moved in, even though all this furniture arrived.
Exactly. I didn't know he moved in.
And you are mature, you say?
I'm very mature.
Yeah, I can tell. That poor kid. That's all I can think.
Oh no, my daughter absolutely adores him. He treats her really good, and they're more like friends, anyways.
How old is your daughter now?
She's 3.5, but you got to understand, he's never been married, and he's never had kids.
Just think. When he's 62, she can be his trophy wife.
Ooh, that's a good one. But see, I was first. I could be his trophy wife first. So if anyone's going to convince him to get married, it'd be me.
So you wouldn't mind if your daughter becomes the next trophy wife, as long as you are the trophy wife before that.
Exactly. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, my daughter's not allowed to date older men like I am.
Oh, when she's 18, you can't stop her.
If she's living under my house, I will.
Oh, maybe he'll just move out and move in with her.
Ouch. Highly doubtful. She's pretty, but I've
just trying to think ahead a few steps here.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Nicole, thank you. It's Jennifer on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hey, Tom.
Jennifer.
What's going on?
Just doing a radio show here, sweetheart.
Wish I could do the same thing instead of driving to and from downtown L.A. every day.
Sure, if you had talent, you would be.
Oh, I do have plenty of talent. Don't question that.
We're not talking about fallaciatic talent.
Oh, hey, we're on the radio. I'm not going to discuss that. Maybe when I was younger and in my dad days, but we are here to talk about my boyfriend, and I love him to death, but he is a jerk, and that's why I fell in love with him, and that's how he got all the women before me to begin with. And the thing I wanted to tell you, though, is I have to say that for every guy out there who is a jerk, there is a girl who's an even bigger bitch who gets hot guys, and it goes both ways, because every guy out there who is a jerk turns all of us nice, sweet, innocent girls into bitches. And that is the point I wanted to make with you.
So your boyfriend turned you into a bitch, or were you born a bitch?
No, I am a doll. I am a total sweetheart. I cook him dinner. I love him. I clean the house. And I was never domesticated before I met him.
So you're not a bitch?
Oh, well, I can be a bitch. He just got me a shirt that says "You biatch," which is kind of ironic because I got so many compliments on it, but I deserve it.
From your bitch girlfriend.
Well, get this, Tom. He went on a bachelor party cruise for his best friend's bachelor party this weekend, and he had the audacity to give me crap about going up to visit my best friend. So basically, he gave me a hard time about visiting my best friend in Santa Barbara, totally innocent. Meanwhile, 8 guys went off partying and drinking all weekend long.
Oh, there you go.
I was the one who was the bad person. So.
And you got all pissed off, and you love him.
I do. I love him with all my heart.
Okay, so being a jerk does work.
It does. I'm going to tell you that. You know what? I wouldn't. I dated plenty of nice guys, the guys who brought me flowers all the time, the one who said, oh, you're the most beautiful, terrific girl in the world, and all of them I stopped talking to long ago.
That's right. That's what I tell the boys all the time. They don't believe me.
No, but I have to tell you, you have to warn the guys that, honestly, it does turn the girls into a bitch in the long run because you get a little bit jaded by the jerks sometimes.
I think what turns women into bitches is getting all those flowers and all those compliments.
No, I still get flowers. He's actually very good about that. But when we fight, the biggest thing, the pet peeve that I have the most is ultimatums. And my girlfriends and I talk about this all the time. Whenever we fight with our boyfriends who are jerks, they'll give you an ultimatum and say, well, if I'm really that bad of a guy, why don't you just leave me? And it just drives us up the wall. Because that's not what we're saying at all. Guys will never talk about how they feel.
Because women love to complain, you see. So we assume when you're complaining all the time that you're fed up with us. And then you say, oh, no, I'm thrilled. I love you, honey. I just complain all the time because I love you.
No, but we don't complain, Tom. That's the thing that you don't understand, is sometimes that we just let them know. Would you rather have us just be complacent, quiet little girls who just never voice our opinions?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes, because what's the point of expressing an opinion if it's not an educated opinion? Just shut up and do me.
Yeah, Tom, the world would be a very interesting place if people lived by that credo. But
there are women who live by that credo, darling.
Well, luckily for me, I'm not one of them. I hear you chastising these women who don't have a brain.
And never shut up.
And never shut up. And I'll be the first one to say I do not agree with those women. I was never one of the girls who just wanted to have a boyfriend and get married or anything like that. But I am a very educated girl. I
graduated is that so?
And my boyfriend tells me all the time that I'm a 10. I'm a 10 easily by your standards.
Really?
So, and anybody else would.
And how educated are you?
I graduated high school at 16, college at 20. I currently have a career that I'm deeply working on. And
you're deeply, meaning you don't have a job?
No, I'm very successful. I'm a recruiter for law firms in Los Angeles.
I see. Mm-hmm. And your degree's in what?
It's in psychology. I was going to go to law school, but that's
But you're not a psychologist.
I'm not, thank God, no.
Why did you study psychology? Because you didn't know what to major in.
That's very true. I was 16 when I graduated college, so it's very true. You're absolutely right. But I'll be the first one to say that women are hard to deal with. My boyfriend is the luckiest guy in the world, Tom.
Oh, says you.
Tom.
I'll believe that when I hear him say it.
He's probably listening right now. He's probably going to call in and say, you know what, I am a lucky guy. We joke about how he probably calls in to complain to you. But
as well he ought to.
No, it's okay. Like I said from the get-go, that I can be a bitch at times, but he can be a jerk, and that's why we're a perfect match for one another. What are you contemplating right now?
I'm just listening.
You're just listening? How's that first?
Yeah.
Generally, when I hear you, you're doing more of the talking than the listening.
Oh, well, sometimes I do.
Well, I have to say, I didn't agree with you at first. When I first started listening to your show, I just thought you were the most pompous jerk in the world, which I'm sure is just blowing up your ego right now.
Yes, love hearing that.
But the funny thing is that my boyfriend has told me time and time again about your previous girlfriends and this and that, is you're actually a fat slob. This is just what I've heard from hearsay from my boyfriend.
Well, no, I lost 57 pounds. I was a fat slob.
So you lost 57 pounds. So how much do you weigh?
No, I was never really a slob. I was just fat.
Oh, you were just fat. But how much do you weigh now?
In the vicinity of 210.
In the vicinity. And how tall are you?
5'11".
5'11". I don't know. If a girl was calling in and if you gave her those stats, you would call her fat. So I think I'd be fair.
Oh dear, I'm not done losing weight, and I'm working on it every day. I have a trainer. I go to the gym 3 days a week.
Are you on the low carb diet?
Yes, I am.
You know, that's the other thing, Tom, is all guys gain weight when they're with their girlfriends. I stayed the same weight the whole time. He gained 30 pounds.
I'm the opposite. I lose weight then.
You lose weight when you have a girlfriend?
Yep.
Why?
Most times when I've had a girlfriend in the past, it was all the clock was ticking until I wouldn't have a girlfriend anymore, so I had to be ready for that when it was over.
See, you're thinking backwards, though. That's your problem.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, that makes a lot more sense than being a big fat slob and then splitting up and then having to find somebody while every day you're trying to go to the gym. See, with me, I mean, the last time I went to the gym, I was working up to a divorce.
Okay, well, touche.
So by the time I got my divorce, I was in tip-top shape.
Well, so you had probably been anticipating.
I was ready. That's right.
Wait, I didn't know you were married. You were actually married?
4 times, dear. You're a new listener, aren't you?
Well, like I said, I didn't really agree with your beliefs to begin with, but I need something to do on my long drive home.
Well,
so.
you know, your boyfriend's a jerk. I'm a jerk.
Yeah, most guys out there are jerks, and I can say
and by the way, I have no shortage of women. Whether I'm with someone or not, the women are falling all over me.
Well, lucky for you, Tom. Most women.
No luck involved, darling. No luck involved.
The Tom Leykis Show. 97.1 LA's FM talk stations.
Call in and tell us about the jerk you're dating. Because I want the boys to learn how to be a jerk and pick up chicks like you. And clearly, if you're dating a jerk, you can help these guys get insights into how much of a jerk they need to be to snag chicks. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. It's Samantha on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom. How are you doing?
All right, Samantha.
Good. I'm dating a jerk, Tom. Well, I was dating a jerk, Tom, and guess what?
What?
He's an avid listener, Tom. He follows the professor to a T. But, Tom, I can't explain it. Based on the professor, you know, you never move a girl in, you never take a girl on with a kid. And he dumped me for one, a girl who's about 100 pounds heavier than me. She has a 2-year-old son, and he moved her in 3 weeks after he met her.
Well, he may be a student, but he's certainly failing the class.
Thank you, Tom. And you know what, Tom? I'm not perfect, but I'm definitely better than she is, Tom. I'm about 5'5", 120 pounds. I look good. I mean, I don't understand it, Tom. He basically just dumped a good relationship for someone who would do everything for him. Physically, financially, emotionally, everything, Tom. And for this girl that he met 3 weeks ago on the internet.
Wow.
I don't know what to do, Tom. I mean, I can't get it. I don't know. She left. He left her.
That must have been some pretty hot chat on the internet.
No joke, Tom. No joke. I don't know.
Did you read any of his chats?
No, Tom, because I don't live with the guy. I know better than that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't live with the guy, but I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, now the relationship's over, and
well, you didn't lose anything, did you?
No. Actually, you know what? I realized that, you know what? There's better and bigger and better, and he wasn't even that great, Tom. I don't know.
Why'd you work so hard to keep him? Because he was a jerk.
Well, Tom, I guess it was one of those false hopes of 3.5 years, hopefully starting a future with the guy. Keep in mind, I never asked for marriage. I never asked for kids. I never asked to move in. I did everything for him without him having to ask me for anything. I was devoted to him, but I don't know, Tom. I guess it just wasn't good enough.
I guess not.
It's not.
All right, Samantha.
All right, Tom.
Thank you. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Let's say hello to Christina on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hi, how are you, Tom?
Great, Christina.
My man's a jerk because I know he's dating someone else behind my back. And I know that I believe there's various girls, not only one. But he lies about it, and he's a big jerk. And he doesn't care if we break it off, even if he says he loves me every night and makes love to me.
And even though you know he lies to you, you let him make love to you.
Well, actually, I don't know how to cut it off. That's my dilemma.
Because he's such a jerk, you can't give him up.
Well, what I'm doing is I changed my phone numbers, and I'm just not going to tell him anything because actions do speak louder than words.
But he knows where you live.
No, he doesn't.
No?
No, I know where he lives.
Does he know where you work?
No, he doesn't.
Does he know anything about you? Whether you're just a booty call?
No, basically, he doesn't know anything about me because I don't trust him enough.
Well, what kind of relationship is that?
I know. He knows what I do for a living.
What do you do?
I don't want to say.
Well, we don't know who you are. We don't want to know where you work. We just don't want to know what your profession is.
Oh, well, I work with kids.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this guy's a booty call.
Well, yeah, that's what it turned out to be, I guess, if that's what you want to say.
Well, I mean, he doesn't know where you live. He doesn't know anything about you.
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't know where you work.
No.
Sounds to me like you didn't have much more going for you other than having sex.
Well, that's true, and we did go out a lot. He'd take me out to dinner and everything, but he's still a jerk.
Yeah, and then he'd have sex with you and everybody else.
Yeah, and he doesn't like...
And you don't know how to break it off except to change your number, and even then, you're doing that more for you than for him.
Yeah.
I mean, you could tell him, just don't call me anymore. You could not pick up the phone. You could use your caller ID to screen him out.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, but when's the last time you had sex with him?
Like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. So you were still having sex with him 2 weeks ago.
Well, I went on a trip, and I finally thought clearly this weekend that, I better just get rid of this guy. Because he's nothing but a jerk. He's a jerk. He's a jerk. He is what you call a...
And so you'll never, ever have sex with him again?
Never.
Ever?
Never, ever. No.
You sure?
Because I could die of AIDS or something. I could catch something crazy.
Well, that was true from the first time you went out with him. And, in fact, the first time you go out with anybody.
But I'm thinking clearly now.
But the thing is, what's the difference now? You've already had sex with him.
That's true. Well, the difference now is that I'm thinking clearly and that I know that he's a jerk now because he did not tell me he had 2 kids by 2 different girls, not in the beginning of the relationship.
But you continued having sex with him after that.
Even after that.
See that?
But we didn't do it every night.
Doesn't matter. Point is, you found out that he was lying to you or hiding the fact that he had 2 kids.
Well, he did change the second time we got together. See, we broke it off one time because of that same reason. But then he tried to change things. He changed his number. He didn't have all these girls calling him. But the way we met is we met at a party and we were both really intoxicated. So, he's probably doing the same thing all over.
So you wouldn't have gone out with him, but you were drunk, and one thing led to another, and suddenly you're in his bed with your clothes off.
No. Well, no, not really off with my clothes. He took it off. No, but that's not the main thing. He's just a big jerk.
But he's been a big jerk all along, and it turned you on.
Yeah, but he told me that the thing was his actions were a little bit different after we got together. Well, yeah, it did kind of turn me on. But after he was the biggest jerk in the world, that's when it turned me off. You
knew he was the biggest jerk in the world before 2 weeks ago.
Well, it was kind of sexy in the beginning because he was...
There we go.
Huh?
Well, there we go. Well, that's the whole point. You see, the guy shouldn't be worried about what's going to happen down the line being a jerk. Of course, that could wear on you, but to get your panties off the first time, being a jerk is very effective.
It's true. It's true. Just watch out for all those jerks, girls.
Exactly. Christina, thank you for the call.
1-800-5800 The Tom Leykis Show on 97.1, Orange County's FM talk station.
From Los Angeles, the Tom Leykis Show at 1-800-5800-TOM. Are you dating a jerk? Do tell. Maria, hello.
Hello?
Is that a question or a statement, Maria?
No, how are you, Tom?
Do you care, Maria?
Yes, I care.
Doing great.
Good. Okay, so I was dating this jerk for 5 years. Okay? He'd have a job, and then for some reason he'd end up going to jail. He had everything he wanted from me. Rides, money, I'd take up his friends, I'd clean his clothes,
Say that.
everything.
All the nice guys you passed up for a guy like that.
I know.
Which reminds guys that they should be jerks.
Oh, I know. And it was just awful. Because, don't get me wrong, the sex was good and everything.
Of course it was, because he was a jerk.
I knew that was the biggest turn-on.
Yeah.
And after a little while...
You can imagine how it would be with me, because I'm a bigger jerk than he is.
Yeah, but after a little while, it just got kind of lame.
Now, don't worry. I'll do you, and then I'll forget I ever saw you.
Yeah.
It'll never get lame with me, because I'll be gone before you get bored. And because I'm gone before you get bored, you won't leave me alone. You'll be like a stalker. You'll be calling me continuously. Please come back, please. That's what would happen.
No, so then I found
You'd never be sick of me. You'd be going, oh, my God, it was the best weekend of my life, and he left me. Come back. You'd always remember that one weekend we had together when I stopped taking your calls. You'd be calling, writing, paging, emailing. Come back. I want another weekend like that. But I would never let you have enough to get sick of it.
Well, that never happened with him.
Yeah, that's the point. These guys stay around too long. Hit it and quit it.
Yeah, but he wasn't the only one that he was having sex with. He had, other girls.
Of course he did.
And at the end, he had, 9 girls he was having sex with.
How did you find out there were 9 of them? He told you?
He told me, and then, before we broke up, we were still messing around and stuff. So then his friend called me about a couple months ago because I was still messing around with him.
Yes.
He's like, oh, yeah, his girlfriend. I'm like, who's his girlfriend? He's like, that girl he met. I was like, what girl are you talking about? He went to jail around January because he got caught having sex with a 17-year-old that he met online in the car. Then when he gets out, he's bragging to all his friends about how he got caught having sex in the car with this little girl.
Wow.
Which I think is pathetic because he's 22.
Yeah. And so you never had sex with him again after that?
I have not talked to him, and he could die for all I care.
Right. But you still, once in a while, late at night when you're alone, think about some of those nights with him.
Well, the thing is that the sex didn't get that good anymore because he finished so quickly that it wouldn't even get me anywhere.
Yeah. See, he didn't know when to quit.
He should have quit before.
Just be a jerk for a week or so and then disappear. And you are then in that chick's Hall of Fame. You join that little box of notes and pictures and mementos, ticket stubs to concerts, naked Polaroids. You would join that little Hall of Fame there.
Yeah, but even nice guys are such a pain. So there's not an in-between. Because I had this nice guy, and he got on my nerves. He'd call me crying and whining.
Yeah, you don't want a guy cry.
It was awful.
No, you want a guy who makes you cry.
Well, to cry sometimes, not all the time.
Yeah.
For good time crying.
No, look at that. See, all you need, Maria, is my handprint on your ass.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and now look at you. You're actually considering it. You're thinking about it. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. Yeah.
That would probably be nice, wouldn't it be?
I'll bet it would be.
Okay.
Just a nice outline of my palm right there on your left ass cheek. You wouldn't mind that. Listen to you. You're getting all aroused just thinking about it.
Okay, Tom, it was nice talking to you.
I know it was.
Tom.
It's the Tom Leykis Show from Los Angeles at 1-800-5800-TOM. Vanessa, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Tom,
Hi, Vanessa.
I just want to let you know you're the best.
Thank you.
The best radio show.
Well, thank you so much.
Okay, that's about it.
That's all I need to know.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Are you dating a jerk right now? The boys want to know. Amy, on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hi, Tommy. How are you?
All right, Amy.
I'm so glad to talk to you.
Well, you should be.
Oh, I am. I so very am. You are as sexy on the radio as you are on the phone.
I was just in Baltimore recently, dear. You missed out.
When were you in Baltimore?
I was in Baltimore a few weeks ago because I was doing a little seminar in D.C., and I came down to Baltimore for the day.
If I would have known, I would have been the blonde in the front with the gigantic boobies with a shirt that said Tommy on it.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, don't worry. I'll be in Baltimore sometime this year, and I want to see what you have.
I might jump up and down for you, too.
Would you really?
Oh, yeah.
How large are your cans, anyway?
About a 32 double D.
I love that.
Yeah, they are gigantic, and they're all real, you know.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So you were like a B cup by the time you were, what, 11?
Oh, by 12, I would say. I woke up one day, and they were just there.
Wow.
They've stuck with me ever since.
Listen to that.
How are you doing tonight?
Better now.
We're talking, you're talking about bad boys, and I want you to know that I have always loved bad boys. I have always been attracted to bad guys. I don't know if I have 4 older brothers, and I'm just, used to being around guys to begin with.
Right.
But I just am not attracted to those sweet, nice, I'll do anything for you. And I'm an LA 9, and I just want you to know that that's pretty much what women like and want.
Yeah, I know what women like and want, because I've been nothing but a jerk over the years. Ask the women who've dated me; they'll tell you.
Oh, and I'm the type of girl you would date, and I'm the type of girl that would like you too.
Oh yeah, because once I have my handprint on your ass.
Oh, and I have my handprint on your ass.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Look at you.
Handprint, whack right on the side of your butt.
So you have a boyfriend, but you'd put your handprint on my ass right now.
I would still put my handprint on your ass anytime.
And you'd jump up and down for it.
I would.
And then we're halfway there.
And I wouldn't even wear a bra.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, and it would be cold outside, and I'd pick your eyeballs out.
Look at you. I'm ready, Amy. When I get to Baltimore, put up or shut up. I'm going to be in Baltimore this year.
I'm gonna keep my eye out, and I'm gonna send my picture to you on the website.
All right, you send that in to me. Tom@blowmeuptom.com.
Oh, I will. Can you take me out with a bong?
A bong hit? Here you go, Amy. Melissa on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Do you care?
I do.
I'm doing great.
Oh, great. My boyfriend is a jerk.
Really?
Yes.
How so?
Well, first of all, we have a baby together.
That's bad. That's strike one.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that, by the way?
Well, we didn't plan it.
Dear, you didn't plan against it.
No. Well, see, the thing is we moved in together, like our second month together.
Right.
And
what birth control were you using?
The orthotricycline.
Really?
Yep.
And he was using nothing?
Nothing.
There you go.
Hasn't used anything.
And then you could have had an abortion.
I don't believe in abortion.
No, you believe in premarital fornication.
No, I wasn't raised that way.
You aren't raised to fornicate?
Nope.
But you do it anyway. That's how you got pregnant.
I know.
I see.
It was a mistake.
A mistake. So you're not fornicating anymore, are you?
No.
Really?
No.
You're a born-again virgin?
Yes.
Come on.
Okay, no.
Yeah, I know. You're full of crap.
We live
and lying, that's another commandment you're breaking.
Oh, I'm breaking?
Yeah, you're lying. For God's sake. Our email address is my name. It's Tom@blowmeuptom.com.
The Tom Leykis Show.